Black Lives Matter, Greater New York. Enough is enough. We're currently marching down Central Park West, just by the Museum of Natural History. And just so everyone knows, it started out with a rally at Adam Clayton Powell State Building, 125th. The group has been marching from that location where a rally took place down to Frederick Douglass Square, where a speak out took place regarding the imprisonment of black youths, those who have not made it out alive after being incarcerated in Rikers Island. Currently, they're marching down Central Park West. And currently, as I said, going past the Museum of Natural History, where you see all of their security is out front. Definitely share this out. Everyone's been doing a great job with the earlier live streams. I appreciate it if you could do that again. Also, and include any of the groups, pages, invite friends, create a watch party on Facebook. So currently they're in front of the Museum of Natural History. In the back, as you can see, you still have the what's up?
How's it going?
Good. Yeah. This is good.
Yeah. Right to the front door.
Yeah. At first I thought they were going to, I was just like, no, they need to move over.
Everybody go repeat, mic check. Mic check. For everyone. Everyone's going to repeat. We got to make sure everyone walking by hears us. For everyone. Across the street. We are here. To demand. Justice. For NYPD. Justice. From our mayor.
So I'm actually doing dual streams right now. That's who's streaming for you guys. Don't forget to share his stream out, invite people, create a watch party. Keep getting the message out. It's important.
Thanks a lot. No, you know I'm on that march.
Yeah.
I
didn't get there for the first 2 days.
So I got about 3 more weeks to go, so you want to come on down.
Well, that's what I figured. Because I was going to, at first I was trying to find out, and I was going into Philly, and I saw the buses, but then Lisa, she was like, well, let me know, I can pick you up from there.
Yeah, but they came down, you know.
But then you also had some stuff that was going on here right before, and that's...
I'll be out there for at least 2.5 more weeks.
Well, I'll probably end up messaging you to find out where, so I know where to connect with, because I know last year, I think it was last year, the year before, it was like coming in, but it was like, yeah, if I come to this place, but later that night they're going to be here.
I'll keep you up to date what's going on.
Definitely.
No problem.
Especially so I can share it out.
Especially when we get out to D.C.
Well, even before that, because I'd rather beforehand, this way I can get some interviews and stuff and let people know what's going on and hopefully build up a little more before entry into DC
Okay,
as well.
we got it. We got it.
Okay.
I'll keep you informed.
Thanks.
But I'm also here in coalition with White Coats for Black Lives. The coalition to dismantle racism in healthcare, as well as positions for national health programs. Persons of color suffer from worse healthcare status and healthcare access. Now, this is not just a matter of the traditionally described diseases like hypertension and diabetes. It is also the system of economic and racial oppression. It is the toxicity of gun violence. I'm here to tell you there is lead poisoning, both in chronic and acute. It's the toxicity of police violence. It is the public health emergency of white supremacy, which I tell you is not only killing persons of color and our brothers and sisters on the borders and our brothers and sisters in the city. It is also killing the white people who hold it in their heart, who hold hate in their heart. Killing them too.
That's right.
So we are here in solidarity to call for healthcare justice and healthcare for all. And with the invite of Paul here, I'm also going to mention single payer, healthcare for all, universal healthcare. It would be progressive taxes. It would provide access to healthcare for everybody.
Women, you gotta step on the sidewalk. Thank you.
Access for everybody. No payment.
Stand on the sidewalk.
That means you too.
Get on the sidewalk.
Households in America.
Thank you.
So currently what's going on is they've opened it up so more cars could come through. So they're asking everyone to go ahead and step on the sidewalk. What you're seeing right now is all the police vans and cars that have been following us all along, as well as the correctional bus down at the end. Seems like the only thing they're not having drive by is the corrections bus, which makes sense. They don't want that visual.
Guys, let's get this lane open.
No, we went to church. We gotta get there right now. In front of you. No. No, let me tell y'all, like people don't understand. Just because you're pro-police reform doesn't make you anti-cop. What other job can you have in America where you can kill people and still get the benefit of the doubt? Like, what other job can you choke somebody to death? Can you shoot elderly women? Can you shoot little boys? And people still give you the benefit of the doubt?
Nowhere.
I just think we're too sensitive when it comes to policing, right? We're just too sensitive. But back to white supremacy. I want to direct y'all attention to this statue right here. Right? What you're looking at is a white man with a black African warrior holding one boot, holding him up, and on the other side it's an indigenous warrior holding him up on the other side. White man mounted, looking esteemed, black people and brown people in subservient positions. What does that tell you psychologically? That you are inferior.
Take it down.
You are beneath me.
Take it down.
But that is a delusion.
Take it
That is
down.
the delusion of white supremacy.
Take it down.
And one person who has led that fight is a Black Lives Matter New York member, as well as the founder of Movers and Shakers, Brother Glenn Cartel. Shout out to the Haitians here. You make me proud. You already know, you know the part. All power to the people. All power to the people. All power to the people. My name is Glenn Cartel, and I'm the founder of Movers and Shakers NYC. It is our philosophy to change the way that we look at race and white supremacy in America. The problem that we are here to address is the fact that we need to change how we look at things, period.
bus that's been following along the march all along. They actually are moving it up front, it looks like.
First off, we need to really understand the land that we are standing on. The Leninanake people. The fact of the matter is, it has not always been the United States of America.
That's right.
And so if we're standing on other people's land, what does that mean as far as what ICE is doing?
Hey!
If we're standing on other people's land and putting people in cages, let's really think about the twisted philosophy, right? Because the founding fathers did a lot of great things, but they owned slaves, right?
Yes.
And so it's that twisted logic that's at the foundation of our laws, the foundation of a twisted criminal justice system, at the foundation of unsympathetic immigration policy.
Yes, sir.
And so our goal is to use this new technology called augmented reality to change things up. So I'm just going to run through some numbers real quick. New York City has 155 statues of men, 6 women, 23 animals, and a bunch of slaveholders that want to own a bunch of y'all. And they're not doing anything about it. And so our goal is to use this technology to tell the story. So literally come up with the iPad real quick. What we did is we're working on a book and an installation of the true story of Christopher Columbus. Take the iPad, look at the iPad here, point it to the front so you can see. Turn it this way. So you see how each image is coming to life? So the idea behind this is that most people aren't going to read the big, thick books. Fine. Let's make it simple. Let's break it down. Let's make it easy. Over here, same thing. Right here. Look over here. When Christopher Columbus was the governor of Hispaniola, what he did is he rationed off pieces of gold. If you fail to collect a $1 worth of gold and 14 soldiers chop off both of your hands, and you give it as an example, that statue is still up to date. Makes no sense. Right here, that's the hard part. Our solution for the statue all adapted with augmented reality, you don't need to wait to pull down statues or to pay money or none of that. You can put up what you want without permission. Now what does that really mean in terms of these things that we're standing in front of and how we can really critical? It means that, look at the example of Germany. Are there any statues of Hitler? No. Do you hear the Germans saying they're taking away our history? No. At the end of the day, what it means is that that's a reparation.
Speak truth to power, brother. You speak.
And so if we have these museums that take other people's shit, that means that they took away our history, they took away our last names, and they're putting us in cages day by day. We're not going to stand for that anymore. That's about it. That's my word. Just remember for yourself that our goal with these 2 seconds is to take technology tomorrow and to put it into the hands of the people that usually get a lot so that we ourselves can empower ourselves in new ways. Thank you for your time.
Good evening.
I've been arrested and abducted my whole life. And I have seen how the city has changed. I've been to how they started the business. All 6 of my uncles, all 5. We can't hear you.
Mic check.
Mic check.
We need to know where this medicine is coming from. We need to know where this medicine is coming from. What is in it? What are the side effects? What is a class act? They have a class act lawsuit against a lot of what they're pushing in our community. I no longer have my mom or my dad. My dad passed at 59 years old. Doing the construction in this city here, trying to get affordable houses where they wouldn't allow us to build in our own community. We need to speak up and come together. Go to church. That's where we started at from back in the past. History needs to repeat itself. We need to educate ourselves a guinea pig. We shouldn't be the reason why you're making money off of it. Why can't we buy $1 pill for pain? Then you have other pills for $72, $80. One pill that's supposed to help you. But you're giving us these things. Our kids can even buy these things over the counter. And they're not telling us the truth about that it is an inducement to illness. That's why it's so embarrassing. Educate ourselves on what we're taking and what they are serving us. Because it's all about money. And we're just the commodity. We're not the principle. We're just their commodity. Wake up, educate yourself, speak up, tell your story. Because I'm quite sure a lot of us don't have our mothers and they died at young age. Cancer is an epidemic. So is diabetes. So is high blood pressure. All these things, when we come to the doctor, they tell us about these things. And we don't know where are they stemming from. It wasn't in our community 50 years ago. Why is it here today? Something is wrong and we need to investigate. Is everybody excited? Making sure to get the hundreds, if not thousands of people we've engaged with since 125th. Make some noise, everybody, because everybody's
All in the Trump Tower. Let's go.
behind the banner. Everybody ready? Okay, well, everybody's getting themselves situated. It's critical that we all come together and share information with each other. When we talk about police accountability, we need to hold accountable the cops as well as the budget. I need everybody to pay attention to the fact that the NYPD has discretionary funding, millions of dollars. They're investing in stingray technology and lots of things that are going to bring in. So when we talk about police accountability, we need the top, the budget, the technology, the vehicles, and the
First of all, this isn't a bus stop, so. Okay, so currently they're outside the Museum of Natural History.
Making sure everyone's looking to their left and their right and they're watching the folks next
always make a judgment call on any march that you're doing based on the people that are involved in your march. That goes with everything from sound permit or not a sound permit, march permit versus not a march permit. Always make a judgment call on that. And also connect that with what the objectives of the march is for, which determines whether or not you choose to utilize the sidewalk for a period of time or not.
Listen, y'all want us on the streets. We don't need to be led by cops. Y'all can move to the side of the street. Out of respect, y'all can move to the side of the street. I appreciate that. I don't need our sheet. We ask ourselves. Right on. All right.
Yeah, one thing I've noticed is like the police always try to get in front as a way to make it look as if, you know, they're like supportive of what a march is for, and that's not true. This is how supportive the NYPD is of this march.
Shut it down!
They're so supportive that they needed to have a corrections vehicle out here. You hear the old saying about the, you know, the prison pipeline, black and brown communities, youth being funneled into the prison system. You have a march that's specifically regarding black lives, the oppression by the police and others, yet you have this corrections vehicle ready to haul people off to the nearest prison as usual. Yeah, that's one thing about New York. You have these people who are in a hurry to get nowhere and have a huge tendency to want to just run over anything that's going to inconvenience them getting to their next dinner. Again, I just want to give you guys an update. Enough is enough. Rally and march organized by Black Lives Matter Greater New York started out at 3 o'clock with a rally at Adam Clayton Powell Jr. State Office Building at Adam Clayton Powell on 125th. After a short rally and speak out, the group headed north downtown towards Frederick Douglass Square on the west side of Central Park, where a speak out took place again regarding Rikers Island, those who had made it out alive, closed Rikers, where they continued the march and made a stop at the Museum of Natural History. And it's definitely partially in honor of those who've been fighting and working for decolonizing public spaces within New York and around the country. Currently the group is marching downtown, or down Central Park West towards Trump, either Trump International Hotel or Trump Towers. Not sure, but definitely going in that direction. Again, I appreciate, all the shares everyone had been doing earlier in the first part of the live stream. And I appreciate it if you could also go ahead and continue to share this out. Like I said, on Facebook, you can go ahead and create a watch party. Invite your friends, continuing on. If you happen to be within the Columbus Circle area or by 72nd, west side of the park, definitely come on down, join the march. More the merrier. It's a great day out right now, and the weather is not too bad. Just keep sharing it out. Don't forget to share it out on Twitter as well.
No
again, we have our little contingent of police fans following along. Turn me around.
Marching up the freedom land. Ain't gonna let no hate turn me around, turn me around, turn me around. Ain't gonna let no hate turn me around. Gonna keep on marching, keep on talking, marching up to freedom land. No hate, ain't gonna let no hate turn me around, turn me around, turn me around. Ain't gonna let no hate turn me around. Gonna keep on walking, keep on talking, marching up to freedom land. Ain't gonna let nobody turn me around, turn me around, turn me around. Ain't gonna let nobody turn me around. Gonna keep on walking, keep on talking, marching up to freedom land. Ain't gonna let poor system turn me around, turn me around, turn me around. Ain't gonna let poor system turn me around. Gonna keep on walking, keep on talking, marching up to freedom land. Ain't gonna let no Sanzio turn me around, turn me around, turn me around. Ain't gonna let no Sanzio turn me around. Gonna keep on walking, keep on talking, marching up to freedom land. Ain't gonna let no Rikers turn me around, turn me around, turn me around. Ain't gonna let no Rikers turn me around. Keep on walking, keep on talking, marching up to freedom land. Ain't gonna let no turn me around, turn me around, turn me around. Ain't gonna let no turn me around. Keep on walking, keep on talking, marching up to freedom land. Ain't gonna let no eyes turn me around, turn me around, turn me around. Ain't gonna let no eyes turn me around. Gonna keep on walking, keep on talking, marching up to freedom. Ain't gonna let no eyes turn me around, turn me around, turn me around. Ain't gonna let no eyes turn me around. Gonna keep on walking, keep on talking. Ain't gonna let no nightshade turn me around, turn me around, turn me around. Ain't gonna let no nightshade turn me around. Gonna keep on walking, keep on talking, marching up to freedom land. Ain't gonna let no education turn me around, turn me around, turn me around, turn me around. Keep on walking, keep on talking.
So we're over at 68th right now.
Ain't gonna let no Trump turn me around, turn me around, turn me around. Ain't
Across the street, the bike you see, it's where a rider was struck by a car and killed.
Today we marching for justice. Today we marching for peace. Today we marching because enough is enough. Today we're marching for the soul of New York City. Today we're marching for the soul of the United States of America. We ask you to get on the sidewalks and join us. We're fighting for our future. We're fighting for this country. We're fighting to make this a better day. We say enough is enough. 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 Enough is enough.
Join us. Enough is enough.
Enough
is enough.
Enough.
Join us, you're frightened.
Enough is enough.
Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Enough is enough.
Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Enough is enough.
Holy Trinity Lutheran Church. This church here is very community oriented and centered and supportive for a lot of reasons.
I got the next one. Okay.
Jay, you got this one? I'll get the next one.
So, heading on down right now. Everyone run as if they're nervous. The thing is, like, why live in New York if you're or in America for that matter? I understand. It's a small crowd. Relax.
Enough is enough. Enough is enough.
It's always funny to me. I see people running or are nervous, and they need to. If you're in New York, if you're an actual New Yorker, you keep a mellow tone because you realize there are always things going on. Like, these are New Yorkers. They know. Just keep walking on by. And individuals that are New Yorkers will actually stop and ask questions. They don't make the offhanded comments or anything or get frightened. But that's changed, God, over the last 50 years of my time being in New York. So, but New York had more of an immigrant base originally when I was growing up. Everything from Hell's Kitchen, where you had the Westies, Little Italy. You had strong Irish roots, strong Italian, Black, German. It was a smorgasbord of people, good and bad. But if you were a New Yorker, you were a New Yorker above anything else. You might as well wait. It's going to turn.
They're turning.
And it's not a huge. I saw some people like running for it. I'm like, it's a small march. Oh, they are going to go. It's a small, so it's. And I usually say it's like, unless you have to be somewhere in like 5 minutes, wait 5-10 minutes is a. So the group is about 2 blocks from Trump International Hotel, which I believe is the end of the march, unless they're going over to Trump Tower. But yeah, I'm gonna follow this down to the Trump International, and if they're closing out, go over that. I may catch a couple of interviews with some people. Please continue to share this out with any of the groups.
What do we want? Justice! When do we want it? Now! If we don't get it, if we don't get it, if we don't get it.
Oh God, really? Do we need to have these type? I hope that wasn't someone just.
No, I
Oh, okay. I thought I heard someone say something. I was just getting ready to say.
No peace. No peace. This is what democracy looks like.
See, real New Yorkers have a sense of stuff. Oh, footnote for everyone. Lloyd Blankfein, president or was president and CEO of Goldman Sachs, did live in this building unless he still owns the property. 15 Central Park West on the 10th floor. Actually, his apartment you can see from the front. Okay, guys, let me head on up. So what it looks like is that. So what it looks like is that they have. They're directing them into the front. So the group is currently walking forward from in front of Trump International Hotel. People walk back and forth here every single day. No, I'm saying I understand why you're doing it, but I'm saying that every day, normally, you know. It's like only because usually the march is going on. It's cool. He's nice. I'm normally easy going. The police officer Okay. Looks like they're stopping at the foot for Columbus Circle. So again, the march started at the Adam Clayton Powell State Building at 125th up in Harlem. They marched down Adam Clayton Powell Boulevard down to Frederick Douglass Square, and from there marched down to the Museum of Natural History, and from there down here to Trump International, and as far as looks like they're heading into the Central Park side where the fountain is. And I know that the bike cops are actually on the sidewalk to sort of like stop them from, which makes no sense, since the idea is for the marchers to be on the sidewalk. Okay. So the idea is for the people to be on the sidewalk, yet they're blocking them from being on the sidewalk. It's sort of counterproductive.
Everyone except for Angie. Get behind the banner. All right. Everybody behind.
Okay, so it looks like they may be heading now. Okay, so basically they're directing him over to the circle here. Right there, don't stop it. My thing is, I was looking, I was just like, don't directing them over here, don't stop them. A lot of times you have the left hand not knowing what the right hand's doing. People. Really? Come on, let them ahead. So they had police around the statue initially, and they moved them because it would just be stupid. And okay, so they have opened up the barricades. That's good. Do not, don't. Nice. Your own people have them in here, right? Okay. Okay. So they're here in Columbus Circle at the Christopher Columbus statue. At some point, I'm going to edit all the footage from the last 5 years into some type of documentary or compilation for you guys. It's been a hell of a ride over the last 8 years, actually. And if I can actually pull everything together, I'm pretty sure it'll be a great moment documented in history. Sorry guys, I have to walk over here. Okay. Yeah, I thought they were getting ready to bring their bikes in, which would have been like stupid. Okay, at some point my stream is going to cut out here, just so everyone knows, and giving you a heads up on it. So if it does cut out, I want to thank everyone for tuning in. March seems to have ended here at Columbus statue, unless they're going to continue on to Trump Tower on 5th. We'll see.
Giants. We going to Trump Tower after this. We ain't tired. We going to the Devil's Door. With a whole
Okay, guys, that's what I was figuring.
Let's go.
I'm pretty sure I'll have enough power until we get there. Right now, I think that this is working on sort of like Hanukkah with the lamp lights burning when there was not enough fuel. Right now, I don't have enough power, but for some reason, it just keeps going, guys.
Let the church say amen. Amen. My brother, this is 400 years ago. We landed on the shores of a country that wasn't ours. We went from 400 years ago working for free to today working for not enough. The question still lies, where is our white picket fence? Where is our house with 2.3 kids and a dog named Fluffy? Why is it that we still have to work and have nothing to show for it? And when we speak up, other folks feel uncomfortable. We've been feeling uncomfortable for 400 years. We feel uncomfortable when we apply for a job and told we're not good enough. We feel uncomfortable when we apply for housing and people who make less money but don't look like us get the place and we live on the street. We've been feeling uncomfortable for a long time. We feel uncomfortable when we get pulled over because we worked hard and bought a nice car. We feel uncomfortable when we go into a neighborhood and we're not supposed to buy a house there, but we get denied. We've been feeling uncomfortable for years. So today I say, no more discomfort for us. If we have to make others feel a little uncomfortable for justice, but then let justice come and let discomfort fall. But we will not live in discomfort so that others can be comfortable and our generation will prosper. My brothers and sisters, in 13 states in our union, there are still only white men on the Supreme Court level. 13 states. My brothers and sisters, this is not 1900. This is 2019. And still today, we are left without a voice. We're not marching to sing songs. This is not an entertainment show. It's because 400 years later, there's still not justice for people with pigmentation on their skin. To everyone who is standing in this crowd, whose skin color is not like mine, let me tell you thank you. Thank you for standing up for justice. Thank you for moving beyond your skin color and standing for what is right. What is right for white is right for black. It's right for Chinese. It's right for Latino. Human rights is a right for everyone. If my skin is dark, I still have rights. We call for our mayor to use. If our police commissioner won't do, we have to set an example that if police officers take advantage of their power, they must be held accountable. My brothers and sisters, after we leave today, don't think the work is over. This is just a voice. But after this voice, we gotta knock on the doors of our politicians. We gotta go by their offices. We gotta call their phone. We gotta go on their email and let them know that this voice was not just talk, but there's some action behind what we're doing. We will not stop until we get justice. No justice. No peace. God bless you, my brother. God bless you.
Does anyone?
We're here today to say unapologetic.
Right, this is not just a joke. If you've been taking hell in this country, guess what? You black. If you're struggling because you went burning in New York City, guess what? You're experiencing the black experience. If you have poor health care, guess what? You're experiencing the black experience. If you live in Nice, guess what? You're experiencing the black experience. If you're in public education that's underfunded, guess what? You're experiencing the black experience. So the question is, how long will we allow what separates us to keep us apart? This nation has been doing that since 1676 and making rebellion in Virginia. Since 1676, there has been divisive tactics trying to keep black against white. But at the end of the day, it's about the have and the have-not. And what we're saying is, in the words of Fannie Lou Hamer, we're sick and tired of being sick and tired. Come on, you ought to say it. We're sick and tired of being sick and tired. Come on, I can't hear you. We're sick and tired of being sick and tired. What we're saying is the time is here and the time is now. We're fighting to save the soul of New York City. We're fighting to save the soul of America. We're fighting because every time one of us is killed and a body is slain on the street, it's not white blood, it's not black blood, it's not brown blood, but it's red blood, it's human blood. We were all made from the same stuff. So how long will we continue to let them divide us? What we're calling for in this time is for economic and legislative change. Many of the issues that we are dealing with, when you trace their wicked principles, it all comes back to the dollar thing. Gentrification comes back to dollars. A lack of taxes comes back to poor public education. For our kids are going to college and taking 2 years of remedial courses just to start taking core courses. Just to run out of financial aid. So 5 years in, I couldn't even get a degree and I'm $150,000 in debt. Something has got to change. What is our economic agenda? We've got to come together and say we need jobs, but not just jobs. We need increased income. I'm sick and tired of brothers and sisters working 2 and 3 jobs just to get by. We're sick and tired of our seniors having to come out of retirement to get jobs after they have worked and labored and taxed their life to survive and have a place to live. We're saying it's time for investment in our community. We're tired of handouts. We're ready for hands up. That's right. They have put billions of dollars in the hood, but the hood still looks the same for many of us. What we're saying is we need private and community solutions to public problems. Stop giving the money to people who perpetuate our plight and our plans. Give it to those organizations, those churches, and those activists who are on the ground doing the right thing, making a difference.
Okay, guys, we're in Columbus, Christopher Columbus Circle right now. The group is marched from the Adam Clayton Powell State Building at 125th, and Adam Clayton Powell marched down to Frederick Douglass, where stops along at the Natural History Museum regarding decolonization, also regarding closed Rikers. And as far as I know right now, we have one more stop, which is Trump Tower.
The devil is a liar. I'm going to keep on talking. I'm going to keep on walking. I'm going to keep on marching. Because we're headed to victory. So what do we do from here now? We got to organize. We got to come together. We got to tell our elected officials, we're tired of you coming through our pulpit. We're tired of you coming around during election season. But when it comes down to it, you don't endorse policies and legislation that make a difference. We're tired of it all. We're saying enough is enough. 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 So how do we do it? We got to build a decision.
Okay, please don't tell me. I'm hoping someone isn't intentionally walking into the crowd to incite